Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics Edition number 4. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released March 13th, 2013, beginning alphabetically with Age of Ultron number 2. For years, the heroes of the Marvel Universe have lived in fear that the artificial intelligence known as Ultron would one day evolve to fulfill its desire to wipe out all organic life and take over the Earth. That day has arrived. This massive 10-part Marvel Universe spanning event is brought to you by Eisner Award-winning writer Brian Michael Bendis and comics legend Brian Hitch. Next, we've got Alpha Big Time number 2 of 5. Alpha, inarguably the greatest superhero of his or any past and future time, has been restored to power by the superior Spider-Man. He's saving damsels in distress, he's leaping tall buildings, he may have accidentally murdered someone. Wait, what? Josh Fialkov and Nuno Plati reunite for the tale of the next great hero. We've got Avengers Arena number 6, Betrayal, Secrets, Murder. Shock follows shock in the stunning conclusion to our first story arc. Who will win the race to the supplies and what were they willing to do to get there first? Who is not what they seem and which player will draw first blood? We've got Avengers Assemble number 13, Time to Pay the Piper or the Psychedelic Lizard Girl. Black Widow and Hawkeye stand in judgment for the sins of their pasts. Spider-Woman's caught in the middle. Natasha, don't drink that, it's... We've got the Avengers Season 1 hardcover premiere edition, an all-new original graphic novel modernizing the formative first days of the superhero icons that defined pop culture. A hidden foe manipulates the newly minted Avengers from the shadows, meticulously sowing seeds of discord and mistrust, and causing the new teammates to question the very ties that bind them together as they hunt for the fugitive Hulk. Thor, a shape-shifting alien with a secret agenda, Captain America, a hoax, Iron Man, an enemy conspirator. Their confidence in each other shattered. Will the heroes destroy each other before the conspirator is revealed? Only the smartest among them will see through the deception, and it's not who you think. We've got Avenging Spider-Man number 18. The superior Spider-Man faces off with Thor God of Thunder. The return of Electro. Can the superior Spider-Man and Thor set aside their differences and egos to save the world? Spoiler, no they can't. Next, we've got Fantastic Four number 5. The Fantastic Four travel back to ancient Rome to dine with Caesar on the Ides of March. Did somebody say, pass the knife? We've got Fearless Defenders number 2. Danny Moonstar joins the Defenders. Valkyrie and Misty prepare to take on the Doom Maidens, plus a closer look at our sadistic new villain. We've got Marvel Universe The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes number 12. Earth's Mightiest Heroes leap off Disney XD and into your hands. When Captain America hulks out, only mild-mannered Bruce Banner can save the day. Then Loki and Thor go to war, and the Avengers show the Norse god of evil what it means to be a brother. We got Secret Avengers number 2, Bagalia. Nick Fury knows who he wants for the new Secret Avengers, the deadly mercenary known as the Taskmaster. Trouble is, how to extract S.H.I.E.L.D's newest prospective agent from the only prison in Bagalia, the nation-state built by and for supervillains. We got Thor God of Thunder number 6, God Bomb Part 1. Somewhere at the end of time, all the gods of the universe are enslaved, working to build a machine that will forever change the face of creation. What is the God Bomb? And what can Thor, the last free god in all the cosmos, do to stop it? We've got Thunderbolts number 6. The team reaches the bloody end of their first mission. The final deadly team member is revealed. We've got Ultimate Comics Wolverine number 1. Jimmy Hudson's quest to discover the answers about his past begins here. What mission was Wolverine on that led to the birth of Jimmy? A story that will rock the Ultimate Universe's family tree forever. We've got Ultimate Comics X-Men number 24. Natural Resources continues. The mutants have proved their worth, but at what cost? Kitty makes a choice that could haunt her forever. Rising star Mahmoud Asrar from Supergirl joins the creative team. Next, we've got Uncanny X-Men number 3. Everything has changed for Magneto in the last few weeks. Can he prove he's still the master of magnetism? Cyclops and the rest of the crew take the revolution on the road, gathering up more new mutants. We got Wolverine number 1. It's hunting season. The best there is at what he does gets an all-new ongoing. Pay attention very closely. There's a mystery here that even Wolverine hasn't sniffed out yet. When Wolverine finds himself the bargaining chip in a hostage situation, he must make a decision to save a little boy that will follow him forever. Literally. How can a berserker fight what he can't see? And how far will he go to assert his humanity in the face of the unknown? Find out when superstars Paul Cornell and Alan Davis take on the Wolverine. Next, we've got Wolverine and the X-Men number 26. Jason Aaron and Eisner Award-winning best artist Ramon Perez continue the arc that readers will remember for years to come. Dog Logan is back and Wolverine is in for a world of hurt. The students are on their own in the Savage Land with no supervision. We've got X-Men Legacy number 7. Refusing Wolverine's offer to join the X-Men, David Haller must now decide exactly how he'll carry out his father's legacy. But upon venturing into the world on his own, Will he be beckoned back to Westchester by his budding fascination with young X-Men blindfold? And more importantly, how will their future together change the fate of mutant kind? And we've got X-Treme X-Men number 12. With reality pulling apart and their Xavier-driven mad, the team scrambles to find the tear between dimensions and repair it before it's too late. But without their Xavier, they're unprepared for the threat that awaits them. Out in trades this week, we've got Avengers vs. X-Men Avengers Academy trade paperback. AVX hits home for tomorrow's Avengers and X-Men. The Teenage Mutants from Generation Hope and Utopia arrive at Avengers Academy, but as guests are prisoners. And have the Academy students switch sides in the war with the mutants? When Sebastian Shaw strikes, it may not matter. And when the Phoenix-powered Emma Frost comes for the school's sentinel, who will take a stand? Collects Avengers Academy number 29 to 33. Next, we've got Essential Captain Marvel Volume 2 trade paperback. Captain Marvel goes truly cosmic as Jim Starlin takes the reins. Mar-Vell takes on the Super Skrull, the Thing, the Controller, and a horde of his own insecurities, but it's all orchestrated by the mad Titan Thanos. To stop Thanos' plan to become a god, Mar-Vell will need to gain cosmic awareness and team with the mighty Avengers. Then it's an explosive clash with Nitro that'll have far-reaching consequences, a trip to the moon to attend the Watcher's trial, and battle the Kree Lunatic Legion. Plus, when Drax attacks, Mar-Vell will have to use all his powers to survive, and it all leads to a final showdown with Ronan the Accuser and the Kree Supreme Intelligence. Collects Captain Marvel number 22 to 35 and 37 to 46, Iron Man number 55, and Marvel feature number 12. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, tomorrow's Avengers trade paperback. The future's greatest heroes meet the mightiest heroes of the present day. The Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers join forces, but will even the combined might of 2 millennia be enough to stop the deranged demigod Michael Korvac? Then the Guardians' adventures in the 20th century continue as they team up with Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, The Thing, and Adam Warlock, encounter the High Evolutionary, and meet the enigmatic Her. But when the team comes face to face with Vance Astro's younger self, will they accidentally change their own past and annihilate their timeline? Collects Thor Annual number 6, Avengers 167, 168, 170 to 177, and 181, Ms. Marvel number 23, Marvel Team Up number 86, and Marvel 2-in-1 61 to 63 and 69. We've got Hawkeye Volume 1, My Life as a Weapon trade paperback. Fraction, Aha, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Cars, Guns, and Videotape. The breakout star of this summer's blockbuster Avengers film, Clint Barton, aka the self-made hero Hawkeye, fights for justice and good rooftop barbecues. And with ex-young Avenger Kate Bishop by his side, he's out to get some downtime from being one of Earth's mightiest heroes. Matt Fraction and Dave Aha from Immortal Iron Fist reunite to tell the ongoing tale of the Arrow Avenger. Barton and Bishop mean double the Hawkeye and double the trouble. Plus, relive Kate's first meeting with Clint as she learns wanting something can be miles away from actually earning it. Collects Hawkeye number 1 through 5 and Young Avengers Presents number 6. Next, we've got Wolverine Rot trade paperback. When Wolverine begins experiencing blackouts and waking up covered in human remains, he sets out to unravel the dark mystery behind a gruesome nationwide series of murders and find a man who's tinkering inside his head. But when the witness fingers Wolverine as the monster responsible for the lobotomized corpses, Wolverine hunts down the man he believes responsible, psychopathic psychologist Dr. Rot. Delve into the treacherous depths of Wolverine's tortured mind as the Mad Doctor exploits his years of psychological trauma to bring the hero to his knees. When Rot's brutal brain surgery reverts Wolverine to a stone-cold killing machine, can he break the Doctor's hold over his mind before he hurts his loved ones and loses everything? Plus, an untold tale of Wolverine as he takes former X-Force member Elixir under his wing. Collects Wolverine number 305 to 309. And last, we've got X-Factor Volume 19, Short Stories trade paperback, War Looms in X-Factor's Future. First, get a behind-the-scenes look at how, in a typical day, Pip the Troll holds the entire team together without their knowledge. Then, a newly married X-Factor couple attempts to honeymoon in the happiest place on Earth, but instead must face off with a villain hoping to bring about hell on Earth instead. Who says romance is dead? And when a familiar face hovers between life and death, Monet is the only one who can save them, but it will require reliving the most horrific experience of her life. Finally, X-Factor investigates a series of eerie portents that leads them to a mysterious, previously unknown race of beings called the Warders. Their job, to prepare the world for its end, and it's closer than X-Factor thinks. Collects X-Factor number 246 to 249. Okay, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week with a little more depth and insight than you'll get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.